See.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that's how you got there and see if your mic popping. You pop that pussy.
Is it popping enough for you?
Yeah, that bitch popping. But you don't care, so I don't care.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
About to indulge in this Woodford and this Padron 4000. Everybody always asks me what I'm smoking.
And Slim, I appreciate the gesture, man. Bringing me a nice cigar. You know, I'm new to the cigar game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. My
Trying to
dog
get my
I be
shit
smoking
together.
cigars with all the time. I call that nigga Unc.
I'm not surprised you call me.
I call that nigga Unc.
I call that nigga
He told me the best gesture you can ever do for a man is hand him a cigar, even if he doesn't smoke cigars. He has to accept it because that's the best gesture you can do for a man.
That is a manly gesture. It is. It is.
So I said from now on, I'm not going to be rude and just be pulling up to niggas' cribs, smoking cigars on their front porch. I'm going to start just bringing niggas cigars, bro. Like nice cigars that I've always liked before. Nice mild cigars though. But you been smoking cigars for like a good 2 months, so I went ahead and brung you what I smoke on a regular.
I noticed this is a Padron. Looks like, what is a medium bodied?
Oh, nah, that full body right here,
Full
big dog.
body.
That full body. Bro, I was goddamn, pause. I was thinking about you last night. I had went to this cigar spot. I couldn't think of nothing else to say. I went to the cigar spot in by the Brave Stadium, and that bitch was nice as hell. And I like, see, this the type shit goddamn cooks want to fuck with.
Yeah, man. We might need to talk too about that too, man.
I got you. Atlanta's beautiful though, bro.
I love Atlanta, man. I just, like I said before, like Atlanta, just the traffic and the crime, and a
Yeah.
little bit of the cost of living.
Yeah, a lot of bit of the cost of
Yeah,
living.
yeah, that shit crazy. Oh, the special delivery.
There's a visitor.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bear
My
with me
bad.
one moment.
My bad.
Bro, this is a mean ass torch.
That crazy bitch got it for me.
That was a reason. But what? Chill.
What's up, bro?
Big cigar popping.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't supposed to stop this now, man.
Oh, you got it right.
But I know I want my go on south side again, so I had to look it up. I don't know if you should have some of that.
No, I have not.
That's the coffee. That's that purple shit.
All right.
That shit purple.
I'm gonna shoot it to you on the app.
Gotcha.
Appreciate you, bro. What you about to get into? I hear that. I'll probably pull a
Cause I ain't ever tell you I had got into it with a nigga at goddamn Limelight one day, and this nigga
Oh
saved the day.
shit, damn! I ain't know that was your ass right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Guess what? He got into it with damn Brandon.
Oh, the bartender?
No.
Nah.
Tall B.
For real?
Boy, I see you, boy.
Yeah. Had
I
to do a
see
little
you,
something.
boy.
He got them steppers.
Hey, them lemon
Hey.
pepper steppers. You know what I'm saying?
These low-key dance steppers right here. Man.
Hey, them the dance steppers, but I got swag.
Hey.
I want the OG
200 off the
motherfuckers.
hip.
Oh yeah.
The white and blue ones. I want the OG white and blue ones.
Oh, you got one of them jump for Dawn, yeah?
Yeah.
That bitch straight though. I see you. Okay then. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Buddy tried to cheat me out of goddamn $40 and
See, I
shit,
wasn't
man.
even shit, man, but them niggas playing cards. I said, and then Brandon, he was already.
At Limelight?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas
Boy, I was
ghetto.
drunk as fuck.
Ghetto.
Brandon was both niggas. He was drunk. I'm in that bit like, come on, bro. Like I couldn't really call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm more the person, nigga. If I ain't there, I can hear what you're saying, but I really can't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta actually see the shit.
Oh, no, he tried to cheat me on some bullshit. He got down, when I wasn't looking, he got down, flipped the card upside down and put it in the middle of the deck. And he was like, oh, hand go back, goddamn, it was a flip card. And I was like, man, you know damn well one of them cards flipped over, nigga.
And that need to be on the podcast. Man, you know what the hell I'm talking about.
What you say right here, bro?
Y'all play?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, sir.
I know.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's probably sticky, so icky.
The stickiest of the icky.
It's sticky, so icky. It's sticky, it's so icky. Yo ass. Yeah, man, goddamn, pick up my little dad shoe. You feel me? Little 990.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm saying?
see.
Little classic John.
The premium steppers.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, man,
How
nigga
the fuck
had
you end
them.
up playing cards in Limelight, fool?
Bro, I was drunk as fuck.
Who had cards? Y'all some niggas.
Oh, you don't even want to know the whole story.
Y'all some niggas. Y'all
You
was
don't want to
nigging.
know. You don't want to know how we got to the point of playing cards. So, we had a girl with us, a nice young lady. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure she was beautiful.
Yeah. And this nigga was trying to speak with a young lady, and he just assumed she was one of our girls, like on some like he was trying us type shit.
Oh.
But we was confused because that wasn't our girl. She was just with us. So we just staring at him like, cause he like acting aggressive, and we confused like, oh, this nigga think he trying us.
Oh,
But
so
it's
he was
like,
trying to like hold his nuts on y'all.
yeah, and I'm just looking like, what the fuck?
See,
And then he goes, hey, shawty.
Nigga, you gay.
Yeah, that is some gay shit. Nigga, he goes, hey, shawty, come play pool with me. And she goes, no.
like he was that guy.
Yeah, she goes,
With
no.
me.
And then he goes, I'll bust they ass in pool. These niggas don't want to put up. And I was like, nigga, ain't nobody playing no motherfucking pool. I'm laughing and shit. Like, man, lame man nigga, fuck the lame man nigga. So then the nigga goes, I don't want to fucking play pool anyway, nigga. I'm a goddamn card player. I said, oh, I'll play some cards. And that nigga was like, nigga, you ain't talking about shit, nigga.
So basically, he was trying to have a pissing contest.
Yeah. I said, oh, you want to play some cards? He said, yeah. I said, I'll walk to the store right now and go buy some cards.
And yo drunk ass walked to the store and bought some
I ain't
motherfucking
gonna cap you down. I jumped in my car and I drove to the store. I know the store is
So
not
either
that
way,
far.
you went to the store.
Oh, yeah, I went to the store.
Oh my god.
Not only did I go to the store,
What the
I
hell
went
was
to
y'all playing? Gin rummy?
we was playing tongue. Not only head up too. Not only did I go to the store and buy cards, I went to the ATM and pulled
got
them bands
cash?
out. I pulled them bands out.
Wow, this nigga's petty.
And goddamn,
Petty.
that nigga said $100 a hand. Nigga, I put the money goddamn right there, and I flipped one of the $100 bills over. And that nigga looked at me. He started scratching his head, and that nigga said, "Nigga, I said $20 a hand."
Oh, so now he capped.
I said, "Okay."
Now he capped.
I turned
Nice cap.
the money over, and there was a stack of 20s under the money, and I just flipped the 20 over.
Hey, this nigga cheated because you were beating his ass.
We proceeded to play 4 hands. I went all 4. Quick, too. Just last hand, he got
Unloaded on
mad as
his ass.
hell. Last hand, he got mad as hell and was like, nah, nigga, you cheated. Nigga, one of the cards was flipped over. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
said, nigga, we just played 4 hands, nigga. Ain't no card flipped over. He's embarrassed, too. So he snatches the money, and I go, nigga, that was my money. Give me my money back. And he goes, nah, nigga, that hand go back, nigga. This my money now. And I said, hey,
That's
bro.
my money now.
Bro, I just politely like leaned close to him, and I said, "Hey, bro, come outside real quick." And everybody was just looking crazy in the bar. Everybody was
did he
looking at
come
me like
outside?
I was crazy. He did a whole bunch of like loud talking and moving chairs, and I was already outside when he was doing all this.
Oh, so he was throwing a tantrum inside.
Yeah, like I just said that and got up and went outside. And then I guess when I went outside, he started throwing a tantrum. So he comes outside.
Oh, this nigga's
with
big
homie
cap.
that just walked over here and like 3 other niggas. And Trey comes outside and Trey's like, Slim, that shit ain't
And you
nothing but
know he
$20.
ready to
Let that
crash
shit
out.
go.
You
Yeah.
know-
Trey was like, either we gonna take it there or like, bro, it's $20, Slim. And I was like, it's not about
But,
the money,
but you
nigga.
had hit him for like 60 on top of that already, right?
Yeah, but he swiped like 40 off the table, so I only had 40. But for the 40 he swiped was
a
mine
bitch
too, though.
ass nigga.
Yeah. So goddamn, man, bro. So I got mad because Trey like calmed me down. I got mad as fuck, and I was like, Trey, goddamn, you letting me let this nigga goddamn pump me out and shit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So goddamn, the nigga come outside and he gives me the money back. Oh, this is where the story gets interesting. He gives me the money back, but he talking like da-da-da, I really don't owe you. You really cheated, da-da-da. He just talking shit. So I throw the money at him and go, you broke ass nigga, you probably need this shit. As soon as I throw it, I take a step back and I put my hands up. And this bitch ass nigga picks the money up off the ground and starts walking away.
Oh, that's a bitch ass nigga. Oh, he wasn't finna bust a grape.
That shit was head
And
ass,
Slim
bro.
up here having confrontation at fucking Limelight.
Bro, I don't know why shit like that be happening to me, bro. Cause I be calm as fuck, bro. I don't be doing shit to nobody.
Well, on that note,
No matter what happens, these people just keep applauding.
Welcome back to another episode of the Be Safe Podcast, man. I know I've been gone a long time. I ain't gonna lie.
I always start with a story, ain't it? Last time it was $100 head.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And you know it's cheaper than that now. But yeah, man, I've been gone a minute, bro.
Yeah.
My time management.
Glad to have you back. This is season 2, huh?
Yeah. We had a COVID, had to pause, shit like that. But we back though. We back. You know, my time management been
Glad
pretty shitty.
to have you back.
Man, I'm glad to be here, actually. You know, I've been watching a lot of podcasts, and they've been pretty bad. So.
Mainstream podcast?
No, not at all.
Oh, local podcast? That's interesting.
None of our, circle of, I guess, content creators.
Yeah. It's funny. I was talking to somebody recently, and they was like, the best interviewers, they named me, you, and Maine. Not in that order, but they was naming them. And I was like, that's a good list.
And I think most of the people's problem is just that they just don't know how to have general conversation.
Yeah, that's the issue.
They're not long-winded.
People don't know what a podcast is or what an interview is. Like, sometimes you can do a podcast and attack it from an interview standpoint, but people don't know, like, how to
ultimately it's supposed to
that.
still be a conversation.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And a lot of people, conversation skills just fucking suck. Let's be honest.
They do. And especially on social media.
Yeah.
I've noticed. I've been under attack lately.
Hold up, before you get into that too, people always ask me, how did that clip come about? The one with you talking about some I'm not paying for pussy. I came in this song.
I don't even remember how we got on that.
I remember. Me and you always arguing about paying for pussy because I really be trolling your ass.
Cause you know I'm gonna say something reckless.
Yeah, so I be telling niggas like, bruh, goddamn, y'all niggas ain't gonna be able to talk to Cooks how I talk to Cooks. Like, y'all don't know what to say to him to get him in that bag. I know how to do that shit. Don't nobody know how to do that shit, bruh. Like, it don't matter. You can go do 1,000 podcasts right now, and that shit is not gonna be like how it is on my podcast because I know how to push them buttons. I know how to get you riled up and get you in your bag.
Yeah, and I know it's intentional.
Yeah, for sure. I like
and I
that
look
shit.
forward
That
to
shit
it.
is funny. Bro, sometimes I just be bored. Like, I might see your ass in Limelight and be bored, and I just fuck with you like that.
Yeah, this is very true. Happens all the time. And what's crazy, I feel like I take the same approach to my Facebook account. Mm-hmm. And people, I'm noticing I'm starting to be heard.
Yeah, crazy. I be having random people that has never met you a day in their life sending me screenshots of shit you say on Facebook and be like, what's up with your boy? Don't you fuck with this nigga?
And they be like that for real?
Yeah, and I'll be like, yeah, I fuck with that nigga. I told you, Maine told me one time, he was like, hey, bro, you and Cooks gotta stop hanging out together. And I was like, why you say that? And he was like, nigga, cause y'all niggas just both be in the same bag.
That's why it's funny.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is, bro, like, I don't think people understand how to read my post.
Yeah.
Because I'm never, all the women say, oh, who hurt you?
Well.
Have I been hurt before? Sure. Am I hurt right now? Hell no.
I'm going to be honest with you, though. Sometimes when you do post, I do get that, too. I'm not going to sit here and cap you down.
All right, so give me the rundown. Give me the rundown on give me an example of why you feel like I might be hurt.
I can't give you the exact example of the post, but I remember reading a post one time, and I was like, Cook sounds like somebody that has been hurt before, and now he wants to correct this in every woman. I can't give you the exact post, though.
I think that's how the general consumer reads my post, when really nothing I say is new information.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you also, though. So a lot of people that hit me up talking about your posts, see, bro, we about to just get straight into this. A lot of people that hit me up and talk about your posts, I think the issue is they don't really understand the context of the post. So, like, people always have this thing where it's like, oh, you a bitch ass nigga, are you a gay ass nigga if you try to tell women how to be women. And it's like, no, I can still have an opinion of something even though I'm not a woman. Just like people be like, oh, if you don't have kids, you shouldn't talk about kids.
It's like, why?
Yeah, like, so I can't have an opinion about parenting because I don't have kids. So it's like, you can't have an opinion about women because you're not a woman, and now that means you're trying
I
to
can't have
teach
an
women how to be
opinion
women.
about who might be the best basketball player.
And I'm not in the NBA.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
And I think
Perfect example, because I know more about football than a lot of niggas that play football.
right, because all they do is know how to play
Yeah.
football.
But I be in that bitch the X's and O's and shit.
Right. And I think the misconception is like, I don't be hurt, bro. Like, everything I say is a conversation we've had amongst men before.
Yeah.
Every time. It's something we've discussed amongst men.
I think it's very good conversational points too. Like,
But what I think what females don't understand, because they're the ones who are upset in mass. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what they don't understand is everything I'm saying is stuff that's just not said to y'all.
correct.
You know what I'm saying? It's not said to the women. We say it amongst men about women.
You know what I ain't seen in a minute on your post too?
What's that?
Them caping ass niggas. I haven't seen no caping ass niggas coming up to defend the women's in a minute.
Oh, but see, here's the other thing about my post that women don't pay attention to. They don't pay attention to the men that like the post.
Oh, that's a good one. You know
You know what I'm saying? So if I make a statement and 50 dudes like it,
that mean you spitting.
right. But the thing is, the dudes can't comment because they might lose out on some pussy.
I hate niggas like that too.
You know what I'm saying? And like what I'm trying to explain to the women is that, look, I'm telling you what I guarantee your nigga lie to you about.
Bro, so let's get into the post, bro. The post that
Yeah.
we need to talk about. This is what the post says. And I don't know why I'm reading your post when you're sitting right here, but we just gonna get into it.
I think it makes for a better response from me.
It says, woman says, I don't like short men. This is considered preference. Completely agree. That's her
would agree.
preference.
Yeah.
If she likes 6'5", dark-skinned niggas with dreads and 12-inch dicks, that's her preference.
Right, that's her preference.
Yeah. Man says, this is where you fucked up. You can't be out here describing. You're being misogynistic.
I
You
can't give
be-
my opinion.
Yeah, you can't be out here showing differences now.
All women are perfect.
Man says, I don't like big bitches. You didn't say that.
You was trying to really get me in trouble.
He says, I don't like big girls. This is considered misogyny.
Now, with that status, right?
#, this math ain't mathing.
Right, correct.
Okay.
Now, I think what I know, the problem with that I'm noticing with the post, right? Well, not even the problem, or what's not being taken into consideration is preference and misogyny.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Can we look up the definition of misogyny?
Absolutely.
Keep going with your take, though. I didn't mean to.
So, it preference versus misogyny, right? So, in the male community, amongst us, if we say anything about a woman that could be even thought of as negative, perceived as negative, on a general scale, we're looked at as misogynist because we gave an opinion that doesn't necessarily stroke the ego of a woman.
All right. Definition of misogyny: dislike of, contempt for, or ingrained prejudice against women. Example: she felt she was struggling against thinly disguised misogyny.
And to add context, misogyny is rooted in hatred.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Misogyny is the hatred of women, if we're just going to dumb it down, right?
So, give me an example of somebody who you think is misogynistic.
That I personally think is misogynistic?
Yes, somebody like mainstream. Do you think Kevin Samuels is misogynistic?
No, I don't think Kevin Samuels is misogynistic.
And why don't you?
Because I think Kevin Samuels tells women what men don't tell women.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times women want us to shut up, right? Mm-hmm. And we do it because if we tell you our real opinion, you aren't gonna want to fuck with us.
Yeah. Let me make sure I turn my phone
Like,
on.
how many times have we just been dealing with women? God damn, silence.
It's on the computer.
How many times have we been dealing with women and it was just better for us to shut the fuck up?
Yeah. So I don't know if you seen like it wasn't my last podcast, it was the one before that. Me and Blue was talking, And I hope you don't get mad about this one, but I'm just gonna spill the beans. He was the one talking about how most men just do whatever women want and women say to try to court them.
And I would agree with that in a sense.
Okay.
Because,
but listen though, this is the kicker. I knew the person he was describing was himself. So I asked him, because even though he was trying to say it like the nigga that does that is like a bitch ass nigga. So I was asking him like, you don't think you do that? And he was like, this nigga Slim always trying to call me a bitch ass nigga. Well, after he calmed down after the pod, he was like, I ain't gonna lie, Slim, I capped you down like a motherfucker on that pod. I said, why you say that? He said, I do that. And I said, so why'd you get mad when I asked you? I only asked you that because I've seen you do it numerous times. I've seen you sit with women and they say some dumbass crazy shit and you just be like, word. Because that's what most men do. And that don't mean you a bitch ass nigga. You just trying to accomplish the goal.
But what I'm trying to get women to recognize is that women don't understand how hard it is for the average dude to get and keep some pussy.
Oh, that boy spitting, boy. That boy spitting. Kevin Samuels Jr. in the building, baby.
I mean, but I'm not even on no Kevin shit. I'm just being 1,000.
That's just real. You know, that's the example we always use for the manosphere.
You know what I'm saying? You're right. But like on some real shit, women don't understand that. They don't understand the fact that, okay, baby, I'm gonna have to lie to you about my employment because you said you want a nigga that's legit. But I know I sell dope.
Are you a starving artist? Are you a teacher?
Right.
Are you a fucking mechanic?
Or I'm taking pictures to lie about my height. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Or I'm taking pictures with an ass of fake money to look like I'm rich to get you, bitch.
You know, perfect example of your post also. When a girl is big and she knows she's big, but she has these big, gigantic, pretty titties when she lifts her arm up under her. Yeah. She only has pictures on her Facebook from the titty up.
Which means you're trying to what?
Yeah, you're trying to sell those titties.
Right.
But when he's 5'6", and he knows he's 5'6", and he only takes pictures on the ground, tilted up, so he looks 6'2",
because he know he's short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's an issue.
And the thing is,
we can joke on that nigga, but we can't joke on her only taking from the titty up pics.
Right. And it's like, who's capping? Cause you capping too.
Yeah.
You selling me titties knowing your stomach big as hell.
But I think the issue was with your post, they didn't like you weight shaming. They think Lizzo is beautiful.
That is the problem. You're picking out two fucking words.
Yeah.
Short and big.
Oh, they didn't care about the short thing.
Yeah, no. They got in the comments about the word big.
Yeah.
But that's why I had to come at them like, hold on, you're missing the premise.
Mm-hmm.
You can take out the word big and change it with big titties, little titties, big booties, little booties, makeup, wigs, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And the statement remains the same.
Bro, you know what's funny about the whole preference conversation you was having on that post? One of the first podcasts I ever did, bro, was about interracial dating, because my nigga Big Keen is in an interracial relationship, and we wanted to talk about that. We're going to bring that topic back up again, too, because it's a little older. But I was explaining on that podcast, and folks was eating me alive in my DMs. I was like, bro, believe it or not, if a white man says he doesn't date black women, that doesn't make him racist, and that's okay. Right. He cannot want to date black women.
His preference.
Yeah. Because me personally,
that look like him.
Yeah. Like me personally, what if I don't want to date white women? Am I racist?
And for 90% of people on this planet, they date people that look like them.
Correct. So there's nothing wrong with having a preference.
Right. Absolutely.
It doesn't make you any kind of term. But see, nowadays they like to label you things.
And let's even get deeper into it, right? Just because I said I didn't like one part of a woman, does that mean I hate all women?
No, absolutely not.
If I said I don't like big girls, that just means I don't want to date them.
Do you not like big girls though?
I prefer a woman that doesn't weigh more than me.
Okay, that's what you prefer. Do you not like big girls?
Like what? Like romantically?
What's the biggest girl you ever had sex with? Let's just go ahead and kick the guard down.
I ain't gonna count. She about 240.
God damn,
but
shit.
she was built. Boy, she was built like a woo, Lord Jesus. And she was fine too. She was fine.
Hey man,
even
happy birthday
She was
to the
built
biggest
like-
girl I ever hit
She was
before.
built
Today's
like
her
Jill
birthday.
Scott. Happy birthday to her.
Yeah.
To that big girl that was once in Slim's life. Happy birthday to you, baby.
Today's her birthday. I'm about to show you to her. She might be about 250. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. This is her story. Oh, you seen them ankles? You seen them motherfuckers?
She's cute though. She's cute.
Yeah, she about 250 though.
You know what I'm saying?
I
But, like-
ain't gonna cap you down though, cause I kind of like big bitches.
I mean, that's okay, bro.
I like big bitches.
But see, you
that's
know-
the issue. Niggas don't know how to admit they like big bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I prefer a girl. I like tall girls. I like a girl that's at least 5'8", 5'9", and I like my girls on the thicker side.
You're
I
a
want to be like
misogynist.
180,
You're a misogynist.
bruh.
So you're saying you don't like skinny girls?
Bruh. Can I tell you a story real quick?
So you don't like skinny girls? No, let's get to the root of the situation, Slim.
Oh no, I hate skinny girls.
Period.
Nah, I'm bullshitting. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I like all bitches.
Yeah,
you know what
like
I'm saying?
I mean, but if
I hit a skinny girl. I just don't
if
prefer
I have
that.
the choice,
Yeah, they go that prefer word again. I just prefer something thicker.
there's nothing wrong with that. But you know, when we was if you look at the comments, right, there was a plus size woman who jumped in there saying, "I'm gonna speak for 98% of big girls." So
I seen that. That was
so,
kind of wild.
You know what is so contradictory about that?
What's that?
Is that when I make comments speaking for the men, they say I can't speak for men.
Yeah,
But I am a man.
correct.
I'm a man. I can speak for us. And I know for a fact that 90% of dudes would not disagree with me.
Yeah, I agree.
And the ones that do, let's be real, be simping.
Oh yeah,
They be simping.
9 times out of 10.
Simping. You know what I'm saying? And here's a story that you remember we were talking about losing bitches a few months back?
Yeah,
About what we be posting and shit? Mm-hmm. I dealt with that recently.
let's hear it.
I met this young lady. She's a fellow content creator as well. Mind you, she is, I would consider her like a similar version of myself, where she gets online, has this internet persona to where it can come off as if she hate niggas, like a nigga done hurt her, this, that, and the third, right?
Is she a podcaster? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I had dealt with shorty, you know what I'm saying? We done this, that, and the third. And she hits me one day. One day I hit her up and she not answering. So I'm like, oh, this different. I'm like, damn, but she done sent the nigga to the voicemail, cuz. So I'm like, damn.
She blocked you?
Nah,
Oh,
she
just
ain't
ignored
blocked
it.
me.
She ignored the call?
Yeah, she ignored the call. So
Okay.
a few hours go by. I hit her up again. Same thing. So I'm like, oh, shit.
Damn, that was 30 minutes already?
It was getting close, though.
Oh.
But, so shorty already explained how she quick to block. You know how women like to brag about how they quick to cut niggas off and shit, whatever. So she already had a preconceived notion of who I am because she knew me on social media, but not in person. We had never met in person. So I run into her at Tribeca, right? I walk up on her. So I walk up on her. She cute. Shit, what's up? So she already had a preconceived notion of who I am. So she got her guard up, nigga.
Yeah.
She coming at me guns blazing, bro.
Straight defense.
What? I'm talking about didn't even let her turn down the drink offer and everything. So, but mind you, I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not I could be an asshole, sure. But I'm not an asshole for real. Especially not with somebody who's I want to be around
Yeah.
or I'm attempting to be around. So we get through the night, we exchange numbers, night going good. To the point where like shit, I could have won that night for real if I put enough pressure on it. You feel
Yeah.
me? So some time goes by, we done messed around or whatever. She hits me with the, I don't think we should date anymore. I said, well, why you think that? She was like, I think we have different values. I said, elaborate. She was
Values, huh?
I said, she said, I don't like the way you talk about women.
On Facebook.
On the internet, yeah. Generally speaking, on the internet. So I said, wow, you don't get it either. I was like, I thought what was more important is how I treat you. You know, and I said, not to go tit for tat, but on the other side of the coin, I could say the same thing about you.
And if you go into a shoe store to get some red bottoms and it's a size 7 and your size is a 7, what do? You wear that motherfucker.
So I'm like, I said, I could actually come at you with the same thing, but I know that's not who you are.
Yeah.
So why would I apply that to my decision making? And and I said, well, look, check it out. I'm not gonna chase nobody that don't want me. That'd be a waste of my time.
Yeah.
But I said, shit, nigga, I still dap you up. You still fine. You know what I'm saying? But my issue with it was you can't handle somebody that does the same thing you do.
So women be under this impression that women are just oppressed, and men should understand that in a way. When it's like, bro, so
Women are not oppressed.
exactly. The feminist movement was started by white women that wanted equal rights in their household. That shit had nothing to do with black people. Not a damn thing.
Feminism right now is the biggest scam on the fucking planet.
Correct.
It's not even.
It's easily sold. Look at Meg. It's easily sold.
Right. Court of public opinion.
Protect black women.
But my thing is, and some women are gonna be pissed at this take.
Yeah.
But how are women oppressed, right? When they can exist and survive. Just existing.
Oh, you going somewhere different with it now.
I'm getting to the real shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this. We talking about another Facebook post I made.
What's that one?
Where I said a woman could be broke, have 0 life skills, a pretty face, and get through life with cash apps, trips, etc.
And me and you got into a big disagreement about that one night.
But this is a fact, though.
You was telling me how it's just so much easier for women. So it's different circumstances like for women and men. So a man typically has to go through life without help, but a woman typically can stay in the house with her parents till 50 and no one says anything. But my thing is, men can also, bro. But men are more worried about what others would say.
True, but we can't do it in masses of women. Okay, are living like this. They think because I got a pretty face, some big titties, and a fat ass, you're supposed to give me money. And all I have to do as this fat ass, big titties, pretty face is be pretty.
But what's the percentage of women that we're putting under this umbrella that's like that?
I mean, it's not the majority, I wouldn't think.
Okay.
In my personal opinion, I don't think it's the majority. But I know for a fact, me and you both know that let me back up. How many women do you know, right? That if they cut off all of their male resources, can live the same lifestyle?
This is including daddies and uncles.
No, I'm talking about the niggas that's sending you, paying for your nails, the niggas that's paying for your hair,
but
the niggas that's buying your drinks.
That's a certain type of woman, though.
That's all we're speaking to. We know this isn't all women.
Yeah,
that would be stupid. We're not speaking in absolutes here.
I'm speaking for the audience. That's a certain type of woman, and that certain type of woman that you're talking about, you're 100% correct. If she has to cut off all her resources, the niggas who, when she posts and goes, it's a girl on my Facebook. I can go to her page right now. She'll post some dumb shit like I'm not even talking about Cash Apps no more. She'll post some dumb shit like, am I pretty or do niggas just be gassing me?
You're begging for attention.
And it'll be 30 niggas on the comments like, bitch, you fine. And don't get me wrong,
Shorty,
this bitch is fine as
CC
fuck.
girl did that. The thick John.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh shit, nigga.
Damn, Cooks. I wasn't gonna say her name. That bitch is fine as fuck.
She is fine.
She
banging
fine
body,
as hell.
right? Cool. I get it.
But
But to me, that's it. When you see a woman that looks like that, make a post like that.
It's too much, dog.
To me, not only is you looking for attention,
You screaming out your insecurities.
You also have very low self-esteem.
Yeah, you're screaming out your insecurities.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like I tell women all the time. I be like, so do you pay attention to your likes? She be like, yeah. I be like, you sure? So you do see the difference between posting your ass first and posting your face first. Right? That's why you post your ass, because you get more likes. Like, let's be real. But then here's the thing. Nobody's saying not post your ass, baby. Do what you want to do. Post in a bikini every day for all I give a fuck.
Yeah.
But understand what comes with that, whether you agree or disagree with it. Understand what you're putting out there.
So it's
you're
like
talking to our dicks, not our mind.
It's like I don't know exactly how the saying goes, but it's kind of like, you know, if you go fishing with worms, you're gonna get fish, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you see, I used to think this when I was young, and I am not saying it's okay for niggas to objectify women to do any of that type of shit, but like when we was kids and we was going to teen clubs, right? I never understood why a girl would have on a halter top with her nipples showing and a mini skirt with her ass hanging out the bottom. And she'll be like, I don't know why all these men keep coming up on me to dance on me. And when I dance on them, they be trying to touch me and shit. So first off, y'all already dancing, right?
If it looks like a duck,
I'm not saying like if the girl walks by you and a nigga slaps you on the ass. That's not okay. I'm
that's
not saying
rude.
that.
That's definitely disrespectful.
But if you half naked and you dancing on this nigga, all over this nigga, and he puts his hands on you,
you already got your ass on my crotch.
yeah.
Like, we're literally 2 items of clothing apiece from penetration.
And that's your 2 items.
Right.
Your drawers and your pants. Hers is out. That's what I'm saying.
So, like, I had a woman say, well, so you mean to tell me just because I dress like this, you gonna treat me some type of way? I said, I didn't say I was gonna treat you different. What I'm saying is the masses are gonna make a judgment.
Correct.
That's what it is.
Correct.
Is it right or wrong? Who gives a fuck? It's still the reality of the circumstances. How would I be perceived, right, if I was a dude and all I do is post with my fucking shirt off?
Even though you did just post a picture with your shirt off yesterday.
One. And you know how old that picture is? I don't look like that right now.
Bro, you look like a straight meathead ass army nigga in that picture, bro.
I was in Iraq when that picture was taken.
You look like a meathead,
you know what I'm saying?
army nigga, dog.
But the thing was, imagine if I did that every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Shout out my nigga Kid Heartbreak.
Here's to you, kid.
If you're listening, the reason why I'm shouting you out is because you stopped posting videos and pictures with your shirt off, and I'm proud of you.
But okay, so now that that's out there, right?
Yeah.
I could only imagine how people perceived him for doing that.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you expect me to perceive the woman who you're making sure I can see your nipple rings through your outfit? You making sure that your ass hanging out. You making sure that bitch look like it's fat when that bitch flat.
Bruh, from the man point of view, though, me and Big King talk about this all the time. This is interesting. So when we was in college, our homeboys, my nigga Damo and my nigga Face and my nigga Webb, we would always go to parties, and these niggas, as soon as they walk in the party, they take their shirts off. And one of them, I ain't gonna say which one of them would be kind of sad sometimes, like, bruh, I don't know why bitches always just want to fuck me. Like, the bitches I want to be with never want to be with me.
Nigga, you're naked.
Yeah, you're a tool, nigga.
You're naked.
You're a tool.
No different than the chick that always got her ass out.
It's the same shit.
It's the same fucking thing.
The same thing, bruh.
So what I get frustrated with is ladies, like, look.
The torch all the way over there.
It's all right. We got some matches right here.
Yeah.
But it's like, ladies, like, understand the shit goes both ways.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And like, don't think a man hates women just because he's willing to vocalize his preference. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because, and mind you, women are the biggest hit dogs I've ever seen in my life.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because they respond to me, like I said, it directly to them. I'm speaking for 98% of big girls. You only got in the comment because it said big, and you big. If it said skinny, you probably wouldn't have said shit.
So that's also what people don't understand about insecurities is like, back to the hit dog on holler shit. Like if
nigga,
you were so
alopecia.
secure, if you were so secure with your weight, it wouldn't be this. Why is this person talking about I'm big? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we all have things. Like, you just talking about being bald.
Nigga,
I'm sure you done heard 30 bald jokes.
Nigga. Jada need to shut the fuck up. You know how many... Nigga, I got alopecia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've heard every bald joke you can name.
Bruh, niggas growing up.
But am I sitting here out here, oh my God, like, girl, what do you mean you don't like bald guys? Oh my God, baby, you just ain't for me. You just ain't for me, baby. I'm not offended.
Next time a girl say something about niggas being bald headed, you got to comment and say, I speak for 98% of the bald niggas. We don't want you anyway, bitch.
And you know how hard it is to go from waves to skin bald? You know how heartbreaking that was for me?
I'm a victim.
I'm hurt.
Bro, growing up.
I'm gonna slap you, Slim.
Growing up, niggas always jobbed on me for my hairline. They called me Batman. They said
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
look
it's
like
like-
Vegeta.
It's like,
Because
look,
I got
shorty,
the widow's peak.
It's like, look, you ain't gotta like everything. You know what I'm saying? And somebody have an opinion doesn't mean they hate you in mass.
Yeah.
It's not true.
Bro, can we go back to what you was talking about earlier, though? I really want to talk about that. About men doing things just to get women because it's hard for men to get women. This is a topic I've always been wanting to talk about, but every man that I have ever had on my podcast that I know would be the perfect person to talk about it with is super insecure about talking about that. So, like, I don't think women understand how some men are extremely insecure and lack confidence like a motherfucker and don't even know how to get women at all. And the reason why I feel like we should talk about this is because I was just telling Big King this like two weeks ago. I was at the cigar lounge chilling and you was at the bar doing your thing. And I was like, Big King, you have never seen a nigga with as much confidence as Cooks in your fucking life. Bro, your confidence is ridiculous, nigga. Like, I be watching that shit like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got the confidence of a 6'5" dark-skinned nigga with dreads and a 12-inch dick.
And thank you.
That nigga took that shit as an extreme compliment.
Absolutely. And the thing is, bro, and it's not me feeling like I'm better than the next nigga.
No, I didn't say that at all.
It's understanding what I, as an individual, have to offer. I know I'm not the richest nigga in the world.
Yeah.
But I know I'm not a broke nigga either. I also know I dress well. I speak well. I walk straight. You know what I'm saying? My pants ain't hanging off my ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to approach a woman in her face because I know what I got to offer. You can get with it or no. It's cool. I've been taking L's my whole life. One more L ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. I've never seen you get rejected before, though. Tell me a rejection story. I've never seen it before.
Well, okay. So lately, I don't necessarily... I only get rejected in the DMs. So I stopped DMing you.
That shit don't count.
But I don't necessarily get rejected for real.
Oh, okay.
You know
but you've been rejected before.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But I knew why I was rejected. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a chick tell me before, this is in 3DL, this is some years ago. Mm-hmm. Chick I've been seeing online, I ran into her in person. I was like, so what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to know you, exchange numbers, whatever. She told me straight up. She was like, you ain't light-skinned enough. Oh, no, I have been rejected. I have been rejected recently. So there was a chick, right? I met her through like Clubhouse. And then I found out she was a skater, like she liked to skate and shit. So I ended up running into her at the skating ring. Chick fine, bro. She bad.
I be forgetting you know how to skate.
Yeah, like she bad, bro. So she was married. So, you know, me being respectful, I'm going to chill on that. I ain't no home wrecker. Like, I'm not with that shit. If I fucking with you and you married, I don't know you married.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
You have told me that before.
So I run into shorty after, you know, I guess her and her husband on the outs. She out in the street. She popping back out. Mm-hmm. She was like, "Hey, friend." I said, "I'm gonna be real with you, baby. We're not friends."
I'm trying to smack.
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell any woman that I'm willing to penetrate, you're not my friend.
I'm trying to smack.
Yeah, straight up.
Real nigga shit.
And I was like, "Yo, we're not friends." You know what I'm saying? Like, do I respect you? Will I speak to you when I see you? Absolutely. But we're not friends, baby, because I don't fuck my friends.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And so the night goes on. She was like, "Oh, okay, da 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 da." So night goes on. We done went our separate ways. We mingling, whatever. I end up meeting back with her at the bar, right? And I was like, "Yo, so you interested in like going out and get something to eat or something? You know what I'm saying? Spend some time together, whatever you're trying to do." She was like, "Why? So you can fuck me?" I said, "What are you talking about?" "Well, you said we not friends." I said, "But how does that correlate to what I just asked you?"
Yeah.
I asked you, did you want to go eat?
A date.
Yeah. I can't fuck no woman that don't give me the pussy.
Correct.
So, are you telling me that if I took you out, you would give me the pussy? Or are you telling me that me wanting to take you out is wrong because eventually I want some pussy?
Which all men want.
Exactly.
Regardless of how they approach
No matter
it.
how long it takes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because for some reason they feel like the man that just hangs out with them and call them the friend don't want to smack, but he wants to smack too.
no, that nigga's an orbiter.
Yeah.
That's women
That's a
don't
great
know.
word.
Women don't know who their orbiters are. Mm-hmm. And ladies, here's the definition of an orbiter. Okay,
I don't respect those niggas. Keep going though.
an orbiter is that nigga that you've maybe declined, that decides to be your friend until he has that opportunity. He's gonna play the friend role until you say, "You know what? I think I'm gonna give little such and such some pussy," and that nigga gonna say, "Yup, I'm in."
That shit works for niggas though.
It doesn't work in mass.
Yeah, but for some niggas that shit works.
You're begging, sir. You're begging. Like you
when we get off this pod, I'm gonna show you a prime example.
Bruh,
Nigga,
you
it
know
works
how
for it.
desperate you look? Oh, that's my homegirl. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. That's not your... I'm willing to fuck her too.
Yeah,
She's not my friend, bro. I'm sorry. No.
bro. But like, let's be a little educational right now. How do you think that a man should go about gaining his confidence to being able to approach women? Like, matter of
Honestly,
fact, this is your class. Teach a man how to approach a woman, like from body language to mindset to conversation
it's funny
to
you
everything.
said that. Yo, so I had a conversation with a woman recently, right? And I was like, you know, women don't know en masse. Okay, I know there's some who know. Okay, so don't come for me. Women en masse don't know how to present themselves. And when I say present themselves, like when you go in a grocery store, right? And you looking at the shelves, are all the labels to the front or to the back?
That's a great analogy.
The labels are to the front.
That's a great
So
analogy.
that you can see them and make a choice. So to bring it full circle for you fucking idiots that don't understand fucking analogies and metaphors and shit. So that means like if I'm a bad bitch, whatever the fuck that means, right? And I'm out by myself and I'm sitting like this, nobody's gonna fucking talk to you. This is don't talk to me.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
And you're not speaking of titties, you're speaking of mannerisms.
Arms folded, arms
Yeah,
crossed.
The mannerism.
Yeah.
Not the titties, just the mannerism of
You're
that.
sitting with your arms crossed.
That means what your body language is
That
portraying.
means you're telling people around you, do not talk to me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So what I tell dudes is look for that. Look for how this woman is presenting her, how she's sitting, how she's when she feel like ain't nobody watching. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of those women who get those like standoffish mannerisms, they don't get approached. They don't.
What do they call it? Resting bitch face?
Yeah. Resting bitch mannerisms.
The bitches with the resting bitch faces love me though.
Now to answer your question, right, as far as dudes having confidence, I think your confidence is weakened going through the DM. I think
You think so?
I mean,
niggas gotta know
because that
niggas
shit
get
is
rejected
because
in
that shit is a facade. Like you're.
bro. But you don't think niggas know that?
They do know that.
Oh, okay.
But see, what I'm
So,
saying is,
but why would that hurt a man's confidence when he knows every nigga, the most popping nigga in your
you're
city
not gonna,
gets rejected?
because
in
what
DMs?
you say in the DM is not what you're gonna say in her face.
Correct.
That's why it's not confidence. You know, you're hiding behind social media.
Oh, I get where you're going now.
You know
I
what I'm
get where you're
saying?
going.
Like, no different than a lot of chicks. Their confidence is in their social media, not in their physical presence. A chick we double tap on social media is not walking in a room and commanding that motherfucker. Yeah, she might get stared at, but she's not commanding the room. People don't look at them and be like, "Oh my God, I have to." What is it about this person?
Yeah.
That's what confidence is. When you walk in a room and motherfuckers, they don't even know you, but they gonna respect you.
So how should a man approach a woman?
So, with that being said, one, you gotta know who the fuck you are. And when I say know who you are, I'm talking about top to bottom. I don't care if you're a rich nigga, a broke nigga, whatever the case may be. You gotta know who the fuck you are. And be okay with it. So if a motherfucker say, "Oh, you broke," bitch, I'm just not rich. I'm not broke.
So what do you
Just
say
not
to her?
rich.
Like, okay, let me ask you a question.
So
Can
you're
I-
talking about the actual approach, like breaking the ice.
Can I walk up on a woman and say, "Hey, my name is Slim and I have a Bentley. What's your name?"
Depending on the zip code, that could work.
Where at?
I think in the certain zip code that might work.
Like Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay.
Miami,
Okay.
Vegas, LA, maybe even Houston.
Can I keep it a buck with you? I hate niggas that do that.
That shit trash because you're compensating for something. That means you lack extremely somewhere else.
I hate when a nigga walk up on a girl and be like, "Hey, what y'all ladies getting in tonight? Me and my homeboys got a penthouse downtown. You know, we just trying to find something to get into."
Shoot me, nigga. Fucking shoot me. No, okay, so for the guys out there, right, when it comes to approaching women, honestly, I tell dudes, walk up and just say, "Hey, how you doing?" But you can't say it like you scared.
Yeah.
You gotta, when you walk up on a woman, you gotta walk up expecting a yes. Cause right now I'm a salesman that's buying. I don't know if they understand what I'm saying.
You a salesman that's buying.
I'm buying.
Yeah.
I'm here to spend it. That's why I walked up on you.
Oh, so you buying pussy?
No. Buying means like, nigga, I'm walking over here to get you. To get you. I'm not walking over here to take a L.
Yeah.
No, I'm walking over here to win.
So what if you walk over to win and she goes, "Oh, baby, this costs $100."
Oh, that reminds me of another Facebook post I had.
What was that?
I said, woman says, "You can't afford me." Man says, "Well, how much do you cost?"
Great question.
Woman says, "I can't be bought." Make it make sense.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing.
Make it make sense. Because, mind you, and I'm posting shit I hear when I'm at the bar.
And I know you hear some crazy shit.
What? All the shit I post is based on shit I hear at the bar. What the girl shorty said, "You can't afford me." That nigga said, "Well, shit, how much you cost?" She said, "I'm not for sale." What?
You led with "you can't afford me" though.
And I asked you the price. You can't sell me your prices. I'm sorry. You can't. Make it make sense. But guys just gotta approach with confidence, like expecting to win.
You know what's crazy? I done been out with my partners before, and the girl kept it a buck with them niggas and was like, "Nigga, you give me $250, I'll run it." But shawty was joking, and them niggas was not joking.
But see,
niggas was like,
that's
"Run
what
it."
women. That's what women don't understand. You can't play about the pussy.
Niggas will buy that pussy.
If you flirt, key, my pussy's so good. You had to show me, baby. Show me, Bama.
Cause let's keep it a buck, 200.
Baby, I ain't paying 200. I'm straight on it.
Bro, we know. But 200, depending on how a nigga feel, nigga gonna buy that shit.
I'd rather spend 200 throughout the day hanging out with you and then fuck, than just give you 200.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Cooks, and we always end up.
And we're gonna
this.
we always get on this.
We always
I got
do,
something
bro.
we got to talk about too after this. But go ahead.
Bruh, I completely understand why niggas buy pussy though, because let's be honest. Okay, you're gonna disagree with what I'm about to say.
Maybe.
The man that lacks confidence and that also doesn't think he can get the women that he wants, even if you can get those women, both of y'all accomplish the same mission.
This is true. This is true. I won't argue that. But how we went about it is two different things.
It's two different, but
Because
the end is
me,
the same.
And I think where people get upset with me is because I'm also a nigga that gets a lot of pussy.
Yeah.
And I think that frustrates people.
Please don't say that dumping dick shit. That shit's nasty. That shit is really gross.
Why you keep bringing up old shit?
Bro, when you
Why
said
does
that
it keep
shit,
bringing up old shit?
When you said that shit, I started cringing, bro. I was like, bro, that is disgusting, bro.
And I think people's frustration is that I'm a nigga, like I'm speaking from a nigga that not only I've been a nigga that had zero confidence and was getting by based off how I looked. Mm-hmm. And I've also been able to transition into a nigga with confidence that don't give a fuck how he look. You know what I'm saying? And it was a learning process. I had to realize, okay, once I got access to a certain type of chick, I was like, oh, why should I feel insecure?
Correct.
Why? I got this. That means I can get this again. And then it happened again. Then it happened again. Then it happened again. And I'm like, oh shit.
You still not teaching my niggas how to approach the women, how you approach the women, and have the confidence that you have.
I mean, but like I said, bro, like one, you got to walk over expecting to win. That doesn't mean be a fucking asshole.
So that means working on your confidence.
Yes, that means the way
working on yourself before you even approach somebody.
That is what that alpha shit is. Is building up yourself as a man. You know, because when you're secure in yourself, it's harder to be broken by somebody else.
Shout out to the ice cold alphas.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga. All the bros. Shout out to the bros. But for real, like when you know you got your own shit, right? You got your own crib. You pay all your fucking bills. You know what I'm saying? You have the ability to not only pay your bills, but continue to get money on a residual basis. You know what I'm saying? You know you can adapt in any room. You know you can walk in a room and get some money out of somebody you might have just met. Mm-hmm. That translates into how you deal with women too. You know, you might offer to buy shorty a drink or something. You know what I'm saying? But really, the drink is to extend the conversation.
But paying for the drink is paying for pussy.
Shut the fuck up.
You spent $40 on her drinks. We spent $40 on the pussy.
No. Don't add what ain't there. You said
$40 on
drinks.
You only gonna buy one drink?
Nigga, I'm here to get the number and get the fuck on.
And just one drink?
Nigga, it shouldn't take you more than 3 minutes.
What if she got great conversation?
Then you've gotten the number in 3 minutes. And you continue the conversation.
But what if y'all just proceed to kick it and you just
No.
Let
Let me finish. Cause this happened to me the other night.
And you going to holler at another bitch after that?
No, fool.
Oh, okay, go ahead. What happened another night?
You walk up on her. You break the
Explain
ice
to me
with
how you pay for the
conversation.
pussy. Go ahead.
Shut up, Slim. God damn, I hate this nigga.
Tell the story, man.
So look, I have a 3-minute conversation, and in that 3 minutes, I asked her, cause she had an accent. Where you from? What brought you here? Could I buy you a drink?
How much was the drink?
$6.
How much did you tip?
Probably $7. Just because I do that. But anyway,
Okay,
and in that 3 minutes, I got the number. And then I continued the conversation because my mission is accomplished.
Did you text her?
That night?
Did you text her, period?
No.
Oh, yeah.
She called me at the end of the night.
She called you? How long did y'all talk?
Nigga, she called me at 3 in the morning.
How long did y'all talk?
Probably 10 minutes.
That's it?
In whole, yeah.
How much have y'all talked to this day?
We ain't talked in about 2-3 days now.
Did you smack already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I smacked the day after.
How much are you worth an hour? How much are you worth an hour?
Okay, so
You
look,
have to answer that with a number.
so I have to okay, before I answer that.
Because I'm calculating how much you pay for the pussy. Go ahead.
But look, I like Shorty though. So I offer her
Oh.
I do like her. I thought she was dope. So I did offer her more than what I offer a chick that I just genuinely just want to smack. Mm-hmm. You know, so I took her out the next day.
Okay. This nigga paid more than 40. Keep going.
I did definitely pay more than 40.
Could have paid 40. Keep going.
No, like I remember I told you if I put pressure, I could have got it the same night.
Okay.
I could have. Because we ended up going to another bar after that with her and her little friend. She throwing ass in front of the kid, the whole night.
Okay. How much you pay for drinks at the next bar?
I didn't pay for any drinks at the next
Okay.
bar.
Keep going. I'm going to stop interrupting you. Keep going.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. Niggas got to know what they good at and exploit it.
And if Blue, if you're listening to this right now, I want you to rewind back to what Cook said about the confidence thing, and you'll understand me a little bit more. Because Blue said some real shit one time.
Cause you know how many, I know a couple ugly niggas, bro, that got confidence, and they be winning.
Yeah.
They be winning.
Bruh, Blue said one time, he was like, bruh, it don't matter how big Slim Big Bear, Beer Belly get, how nappy them braids get, this nigga Slim got the same confidence, and it don't matter who the fuck he's talking to. Like, bro, one time one of my friends told me, he was like, bruh, have you ever seen a girl that you thought was out your league and seen her with a nigga that you was like, what the fuck? And you know what I told him?
That nigga was more confident than him.
Nah, I told that nigga, I've never seen a girl in my life I thought was out my league.
But that is self-confidence. That is self-confidence.
Is that like blind ignorance confidence though?
No, niggas. You niggas, okay? Your confidence should not be determined by another motherfucker.
That nigga spitting. That's a bar. Make a clip out of that.
It shouldn't. That's the problem. They be trying to compare themselves to another nigga. When
Self-esteem.
yeah, it's called esteem in your motherfucking self, bitch. So it's like, bro, like, if you look at the next nigga and be like, well, how that nigga get that bitch? He just might be more confident than you. He might be just as broke or just as rich or just as tall, dick just as big, whatever the case, whatever you want to throw out there. But you was scary.
Cause I'm gonna keep it a buck. I done been the ugly nigga in a relationship a couple times.
Most niggas are the ugly nigga in a relationship.
Correct.
Like, cause we niggas. Like,
Yeah, we already ugly as
the
fuck,
woman's
right?
already prettier just cause she got a pussy.
Nah,
shit.
but I'm talking about like I done been the nigga that goddamn
Like you were more attractive than your partner. Is what you're getting at.
Nah, she was way more attractive than I am. Like,
Yeah,
way more.
that, my bad. I said it backwards.
Yeah.
The other, oh, bro, just to transition a little bit. Did you see this? And this is, I guess we can call it fair use because this isn't slander. The Brandon Mims nigga.
Brandon Mims. Who is that? Remind me.
The nigga was going viral because he made all them comments about the Freaknik shit.
Oh yes. Homie with the glasses. And I fucking
That nigga
hate
had
glasses
glasses?
jokes. Yeah, the nigga with the glass. He went live, right?
He went live, but I seen the military photo. Maybe that's because
Oh yeah, he had glasses.
But like, okay, so with that, and this is kind of like this isn't a smooth segue, but I had to bring it up.
Yeah. Let's talk about this.
And I understand his sentiment,
I'm glad you brought this up too. Keep going.
but you know where he fucked up?
Where? Can you read the post?
I'm gonna try.
I like to read
We get
posts.
real context.
Yeah, I like. I
We
like
don't
to
wanna be
read
making
posts,
shit
bro.
up.
And then like tell the background of what he's talking about.
So just as I'm looking this up, there was there's a guy in Augusta, who's pretty popular. You know what I'm saying? He definitely has a way of moving the people, bringing the people out.
Is he doing okay right now?
I'm gonna assume so.
Okay.
I'm going to assume so.
Not trying to put his business out on the pod. Just was asking.
But he threw a huge second annual Freaknik birthday party, right? mind you, anybody born before 1990 knows that Freaknik is a 90s thing.
I would say before 96. Anybody born before 96?
I'm just speaking to, like, most likely you have no idea what Freaknik was until you were teen.
Oh yeah, correct.
You know what I'm saying? And
Can you also explain what a Freaknik theme party is? Because I think that's what the issue is.
Basically, it's a 90s party, basically.
Okay.
You know, and
Freaknik was a party that was in Atlanta, Georgia, correct? Mm-hmm. It was in Atlanta, Georgia. And basically, you know, everybody dressed up in their Hoochie Mama gears, and they was playing "Ain't Nothing But a Hoochie Mama." Oh, no,
you know, it was Freaknik was the era of the Daisy Dukes.
Yeah,
you know, it was like when twerking really
lip gloss was popping, like with the outliner around the
lips.
lips.
You know what I'm saying? The big
the graffiti
earrings,
shirts,
big earrings,
the gypsy hairstyles.
Yeah, you know, a little natural booties hanging out the back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And but it's all in fun. It's no different than hosting a Halloween party.
It's just a theme party.
Right.
I have to work at a theme party today. It's pastel colors.
That shit's gonna be so fucking ghetto. But I can't even, bro. The fact that this nigga posts way too fucking much.
I can find this post because like 40 people screenshot and send it to me.
Please.
I'll find it. You just keep talking.
But yeah, so like, Freaknik is just a good time, and it's a themed party, which means basically 90s attire. We're just out here to have a good time amongst people. And this nigga, I think, disregarded that entire concept.
Correct.
In order to try to be a watered down version of Kevin Samuels.
I found it already. Here it goes.
My nigga.
Here it goes. If you attended the Freaknik with your ass out, sucking on the suckers, looking sleazy, you need to reevaluate. Are you really wife and girlfriend material?
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Actions speak louder than words. Ooh. That nigga thought he was spitting.
Ooh, he thought he was.
I didn't say if you attended or not. I said how you presented yourself while there. Can the church say amen? Fuck no, nigga. You
Fuck no,
ass.
we can't say amen. Shooting that shit down. So, B, another B, all right?
Yeah.
Mims.
This
I'm
is
gonna call
your
you
brethren.
Mims.
This is your brethren.
Nah, don't add too much shit to my shit. My brother, I think your words have a place.
Correct.
It
Social
just-
media gives everybody a place, though.
In reference to Freaknik, that wasn't the place for them. Because the thing is, I know plenty of what would be considered conservative women, or women that are of a certain ilk, or that would be considered wifey material, that did attend this event. And they dressed for the event. But I know for a fact that they wouldn't let somebody approach them in a manner that he's describing.
So let me ask you a question. This is the only example I got in my head. Your mother is at work. Mm-hmm. They have a Hollywood themed work event, and she goes dressed like Marilyn Monroe. Do you find an issue with that?
No, I personally do not. If I did have an issue, it would be on some, my mom is actually going outside looking good. No, what the fuck? Don't be coming home with no niggas. But I'm not, but bro, like, it's a themed party. Like, if my mom was going to a Halloween party and didn't plan on putting on a costume, I'd be like, Mom, what you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? It's a Halloween party.
That was the only reason for my question. Cause like the Freaknik is the same thing. Like if your girl goes to the Freaknik and she has on some short shorts with her ass not hanging out and she's sucking on a sucker, there's nothing wrong with that. And she's with her friends and they like, hey,
and my
bitch.
thing is this, bro. Where do you lack in yourself to be worried about what she do when she go to a public party at a fucking park?
And I tell people all the time, you know what you signed up for.
Right.
If you
You
signed
know the
up
kind of
to
woman
be
you
with a
dealing with.
girl that always dresses half naked outside all the time,
Then why are
nigga,
you
what you think she
surprised?
gonna do when you're with her?
Why are you shocked? Why are you shocked? Because
And it's not like she's at the party sucking dick.
One thing I know about a lot of chicks, they ain't gonna let you change them.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
people
saying?
in general.
What you see is what you get. So what you shocked for? The ones that dress like that you're referring to, most of them dress like that all the time.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Are you mad because they don't fuck with you?
Why do you think he made that post? And
Because,
I'm not trying to
and
send
the
no
only
direct
reason I
shots
say
at
that,
him.
bro, is because he got on the live and said, "Oh, well, I fuck strippers." Nigga, what are you talking about? You said you fuck strippers. Their job is to be a fantasy for you. Their job is to look like exactly what you're describing. But yet you're gonna discredit a woman who probably isn't a stripper for participating in a themed party.
And saying she isn't wifey material.
But nigga, you not husband material.
I was just about to ask you that. What the fuck is wifey material?
Honestly, I think that's subjective.
Correct.
Now, are there some general some things that may be consistent? Sure. Do I know what they are? Probably not.
I had a young lady ask me recently, is it okay for men to go to strip clubs with their woman?
Yeah.
That's what I told her.
I think I don't even understand the question.
I had to think about it a little bit.
First of all, here's what women don't understand. If you're willing to go with us at a place we already like going, you definitely can come. You can come.
Not to the dice game.
You have no place at a dice game.
And not to the sporting events.
Honestly, you just put something in my mind.
That's subjective also.
Let me tell you. You know the only woman I might be intimidated by? A bitch that want to be in the dice game.
Yeah.
Why do you want to be in the dice game?
Bro, you just reminded me when I was young, bro.
Why do you want to be at the dice game?
Bro, when I was young, I was addicted to gambling, bro. And I remember it was this girl, I had just met her. And every time she hit me, she was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "Shit, shooting dice." And she was like, "Let's get up." And I'll be like, "Shit, let's get up a little later when I finish." And she'll be like, "Okay, bet." Then one day I hit her up and was like, "Hey, what's up? Let's get up." And she was like, "I'm shooting dice." And she thought that shit was so funny. That shit was not fucking funny. I was mad as fuck, nigga.
That shit weird.
Yeah, she wasn't shooting dice, nigga. That bitch was just
She was
talking
being
shit.
petty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when I got up with her that day,
He
I
was,
was
like,
like,
"Was you shooting dice for real?"
yeah, and that bitch was like, "Nigga, fuck no. I just wanted you to see how stupid that shit is." And I was like, "It ain't stupid to me."
But it's not.
But I get it.
But she's only calling it stupid because you were willing to put her off. Mm-hmm. But if they understood how much money's involved, how attentive you have to be, you would understand why I'm putting you to the wayside. Because baby, you're a fucking distraction.
And if I lose 2 bands after I shoot
I'm not
dice,
trying to let you see me lose. No.
bro,
You
I ain't
might
gonna
think
lie,
I'm broke.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. One time I lost 2 bands at a dice game, and that same girl I called her, and I just wanted to cuddle all night.
Nigga, yes, because you were fucking sad.
I was sad as a bitch.
Nigga can't even fuck the same. Like his motivation ain't even.
Oh, I didn't. There was no fucking going on.
Exactly, because you were
I just
fucking
wanted to
sad about
lay
the
there.
2 bands.
I
Unless you
wanted
know
to
how
lay
important
there.
money is to us.
Speaking of that, I found $5 on the ground today at my photo shoot.
But yeah, Buddy is he's a little out of touch, a little bit. I think he's been consuming way too much Kevin Samuels. And mind you, like I don't mind.
Everybody's drinking that Kool-Aid.
But here's the thing: there's nothing wrong with liking Kevin Samuels, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think there's a problem with that because he does say things that we say amongst men, regardless of financial status.
What did he say recently that went viral? If you're older than 35, you're leftovers.
Yo, I was like, yo, this nigga coming up with new terms every day. Leftovers?
Let's break that down. What is a leftover?
If we're referencing food, if we can compare it to food, that would be food that was not consumed and left for somebody else.
I love me a good turkey sandwich with some mustard after Thanksgiving.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I can go for that right now.
sometimes shit be better the next day. But to
Let's speak about your boy though. He said they're leftovers.
I mean, but I think that also touches what he mentioned before. Like, hey, the likelihood of you getting married after 28 it's lowering, and then after 35, you're just out here. I think that's what he's kind of saying. Now the thing
How
is,
you feel about that though?
you want me to be honest?
Completely.
I think he's completely right.
Oh,
Cause I don't know. Now, mind you, we're basing this off mass.
yeah, the masses.
If I've met every 35-year-old woman I meet out here in these streets, most likely single.
But why do you think that is though? Because I'm not disagreeing with that. I see a lot of women that's single that has had like 2 kids and a failed marriage.
And you know how many? Bro, I don't know if it's because what I do for a living now, or if I'm catching like my second wave, or whatever you want to call it amongst us guys. But bro, women above 35 are aggressive.
Yeah.
They are aggressive, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. When I be at the bar with you and there be older women there, they be
They aggressive, bro.
But you know what? I think it's because of our age though, bro. I think it's our age difference. I think where we're at in our 30s is not where they're at in their 40s. So
Elaborate
to
a
us,
little bit.
I think to us that's aggressive because like we used to play in the game with 30-year-old bitches, 20-year-old bitches. So when we get around 40-year-old women that know what they want and shit like that, we think like, whoa. Because I think when they get to that age, they're just on some like straightforward shit.
So to your point then, aggressive may be a harsh word. I think they're forward.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I'm saying?
We on the same page.
But you've sat amongst me and seen how these women, like, they will compete. Like, they'll be talking to, all three of them talking to the same nigga. And they competing with each other.
And some of these motherfuckers in their 50s talking about how good their pussy is.
Right. And mind you, like, I think some of it has to do with.
And we both know that's cap.
I think for them at that age, I think they enjoy the thrill of a man younger than them being attracted to them.
Yeah.
It's like maybe it's a confidence booster. Like, I'm doing something right, or like I still got it.
I get it though.
Because not only are they forward, but some of them are still full of shit.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like, women be real forward with me, but they ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah.
They ain't talking about nothing. They just want their ego stroke.
Some people just don't mature with age.
Which is why they're continuing to get the same results at the age they're at. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned that I'm learning that a lot of women tend to put themselves or attach themselves to the wrong type of dude. In the long term, it affects who they are as women. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you spent 15, 20 years dealing with the dope boy, you don't know how to deal with the regular nigga.
I actually had that conversation on my podcast before. Blue called my girl lame. And
Based on what though? I mean, I
that's exactly what it was. He thought I was mad because he used
lame?
the word bitch. I use bitch all the time.
We say
if
bitch.
somebody referred to my girl as a bitch, I don't
call
give a
bitches
fuck.
bitches.
Yeah, I don't care
they
about
face.
that. He thought that's why I was upset, and I wasn't even upset. I was just uncomfortable because I hate when niggas talk about things like it's like me being like Cooks. I don't want to use that example. It's like me being like Cooks.
To me, okay, let me
your
give
Beamer
you,
ugly as fuck, and I ain't got no car.
Right. Or oh nigga, you lame. But if it's coming from somebody that would be on a general scale, okay, I'm not saying I think you're lame.
Yeah.
But if it's coming from somebody that would be considered lame, why should I take your opinion seriously?
Not even that, deeper than that. It's like,
Because I'm not calling Blue lame. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. But it's like, why would you consider this type of person lame? Like, what the fuck is a cool person? Is a cool person a bottle girl?
Cool is subjective. Lame is subjective.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like,
to me,
why is that lame? And then the example that they always give me, like another one of my homeboys, he was like, yeah, bro, oh, we gotta stop fucking with these lame ass bitches. We need bitches like Nicki Minaj. That shit, that really happened. That threw me the fuck off. Like, first off, what kind of bitch is Nicki Minaj? Because I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know this girl.
Bro, it doesn't matter. Let's look at the facts we have available to us.
Yeah.
Okay. She's married to a sex offender
See what I'm saying?
that is broke compared to her. He might have more money than me, but he's broke
Yeah.
compared to Nicki Minaj. She takes care of him.
And her last boyfriend was
now the real
a
question
rapper
is-
that cheated on her 30 times.
So the uncomfortable question is, why is Nicki Minaj with a nigga like that? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Why is Keisha Cole with a nigga half her age?
Bruh.
Why is Erykah Badu with a man half her age? Why is Kim Kardashian with a man half her age and 10 times as broke?
Pete winning.
All them niggas is winning.
Bruh.
But what the thing is, we know as men, we know they winning. But what the women don't recognize is what Kevin is talking about.
What did he mean by that statement, though? Like, we
So-
supposed to have bitches like Nicki Minaj.
What did Blue mean?
Nah, this was another homeboy. This was Joe.
I don't know what he means by that, to be honest with you. I don't know what that means.
All right, last question I got on that. Because I know you want to go back to the 35 shit. Because we ain't fully dissect that. What's wrong with a woman that enjoys being home, going to family events, watching a good movie, maybe taking care of her kid or playing with her pet? What's wrong with a woman like that? Is that lame?
No.
If she doesn't enjoy
sounds
being
like
in the
a-
nightlife, is she lame?
That
That's my
sounds
question.
like a woman that wants to be a homemaker,
Yeah.
which is extremely natural for a woman. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying women shouldn't be entrepreneurs and make money, and nobody's saying that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying don't get no money or no education. Nobody's saying you need to grow up and only be able to cook and clean and take care of. Nobody's saying that. But what we're saying is that when it comes to us financially investing into a woman, there are certain things we just don't want to fucking do no more. Because I already do it by myself.
Correct.
That's all we're saying. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a woman being a homemaker, we just want you to be able to do the things I don't want to have to do so I can focus on getting money. Because if me and you live by ourselves, right? Mm-hmm. That means we have to wash our own dishes, pay all the bills, buy our own food, cook our own food, wash our ass, this, that, and the third, so on and so forth. Our whole lifestyle is determined by us. If we bring another person in, gay, straight, male, women, male, female, or indifferent, if we are financially footing the bill, there are certain things we just don't want to do. Because if that's the case, if I have to do it, I would just not deal with you.
Could you be with a housewife, though?
Yes.
For real?
Yeah.
You would be 100% okay with that? No job?
Yeah. But understand, a housewife is a $100,000 job. If she were to be compensated for it. Because that
You
means...
spending.
No, real shit. Because my mother has been a housewife. She gave up her master's degree in accounting. Okay? She is a housewife because she chose to be. Not because she had to be. Mm-hmm. She didn't have to do that. But she also knew she didn't want to work for the rest of her fucking life. She's extremely educated. She don't want to work. Well, she's at a point now where she kind of wants to be more busy. But that she doesn't have to work. Like, she's picking up hobbies that ultimately make her money. She didn't have to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So she told me straight up. She said, Brandon, I wanted a man in my life. I didn't need one. And she knew to have a man in her life, there were certain things she was going to have to do. And that's what she did.
And those things consist of submitting?
Not necessarily submission, because she understood where she gains her power. submission.
I wasn't saying submitting like it's a bad thing.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But a lot of women look at submission like it's like I'm a slave now.
Yeah, no. Hell no.
But her power is in the household. If she's unhappy in that house, something's changing.
Yeah.
Period.
It's a balance. So back to the strip club conversation I had with the young lady. I told her everybody's relationship is different, and it's all about what makes you happy. I'm not a strip club nigga, but Cooks, if you're a strip club nigga, which I don't think you are neither, but
I mean, I'll go, but I ain't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, we gotta get in there bit. Goddamn.
Yeah, but for the sake of conversation, if you're a strip club nigga, and she's a strip club woman, why not y'all go to the strip club?
But here's the other thing. How many men are willing to say, hey, look, this is what I like to do. I want you to come with me.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas is willing to take they bitch, have they bitch sit in the passenger seat while this nigga drop off reefer all fucking day. They willing to do that.
Which is dead ass looking back.
So the chick can see that you're getting money. When really she don't know what your re-up is.
Any nigga that do that lame too.
Right.
That's what lame is.
Me too.
Lame is a nigga not
Like,
being
first of all,
himself and putting on.
Because you know what's lame about it for real? Is
What?
that you're putting a civilian in a position to get in trouble.
Correct.
That's what's not gangster about that shit. That's what's lame.
But that's another
You
conversation.
putting a motherfucker that's green in a position to be fucked up.
The streets is fucked
I'm
up.
gonna tell you right now, if my bitch ain't selling no dope, bitch, you ain't in the car. Matter of fact, if you is selling dope, you still ain't in the car with me. You not. And if you is and something happen, you are not the victim here. You are not going down. I need a bitch to get me out.
Yeah.
Ain't none of this shit yours. I know what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like if I get pulled over you in the car, bitch, I'm not putting no dope on you.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, I'm giving you all the cash. So you can get me the fuck out. Take my phone, bitch. Cause I know my phone number. Shit. I don't know none of these other numbers. You know, I'm not putting no. That's lame. That's some lame ass shit. And I know some females that done been through that shit.
You're right.
Where nigga out here flexing, like he getting all this fucking money and all this other dumb shit, and then he put you in a position to take an L? What kind of nigga is that?
Not a good one.
Look at trash.
But you know, that's the type of shit that some women are attracted to. Just like I told you before we start recording about the scammers.
That's the facade, my nigga. But yeah, that shit's completely corny, putting a civilian in a position to get in trouble when that's what you got going on. That ain't her business.
Niggas really don't be knowing no better though.
Do they?
Bro, the streets is fucked up, bro. A lot of niggas is really supposed to be civilians and goddamn, they really supposed to be like carpenters and shit, but they want to be street niggas because that shit is glorified. Like, niggas see niggas like Tekashi 6ix9ine and think like this nigga's a street nigga, and that's where we at right now with it.
You know what Tekashi 6ix9ine looks like to me?
What?
A nigga that will meet up with a chick that he met on Instagram and end up getting robbed.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, like, it's just the shit.
I know niggas that been through that before.
I just, ultimately, bro, just to bring this shit full circle, bro, I want women to understand that, like, when I say anything on the internet, bro, it's not out of hatred. It's really shining light on the things that men say that women aren't privy to. Cause most of the time, I ain't gonna care. I'm gonna tell y'all women right now. Most of the niggas you deal with lying to you.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. All the niggas you dealing with lying to you. I'm the only one telling the truth.
You are a point
you sit here,
0.0001%er.
You like you sit here acting like, oh well, I got 2-3 kids, but he's still not married you. That's what I'm getting at. Not to say you aren't. The possibility isn't out there.
Oh, hold up, Cooks. I might be in that 0.001% with you.
What?
I've never dated a woman with a kid and told her we was gonna be together. I've always kept it a buck with her.
Nigga, but there's a reason. You're still speaking to my point.
That's also a preference.
You don't want to take care of somebody else's kids.
It's also a preference.
That is one more responsibility that you have the option to avoid.
Correct. And it's my preference.
Right, and that's okay.
Sensational.
Shout out to Future with that great album, nigga.
You was really in your bag yesterday, saying that shit was trash.
I ain't say it was trash. Some niggas told me it was trash. I never said it was trash. Bro, I listened to Future album on Mount Zion Boulevard.
Oh God, Jesus.
I went to American Deli and got a 10-piece. And I didn't eat all day. It was 7 at night. I was at the airport damn near all day. Didn't eat all day. Had a 10-piece, hot, fresh. Pulled over to that movie theater on Mount Zion. Smacked my 10-piece and put on Future while I was eating my 10-piece.
So I got a question. And mind you, we don't have any women in the room, so we might not be getting the best answer out of this. But why do women expect something serious from Future? Or niggas like Future?
The imaginary woman in the back, she said that women have infatuation with changing men. Like every time I watch a serial killer documentary, it's always an ass of women in the courtroom, and they're attracted to that man because they think that man can love them and they can change him. They view him as Frankenstein. That they're going to be the person that he loves, and they're going to be the one that changes him.
That adds to the delusion.
Yeah,
because Future tells you who he is.
My nigga said, if I give a bitch 3 kids, that means she's special. I ain't never did that before.
That is the most toxic shit I've ever heard in my life.
That's gonna be the nigga that a bitch wife though.
That shit is toxic, nigga.
It's a ass of bitches out there that heard him say that and said, I would love to have 3 kids.
I would love to get Future 3.
Mr. Hendrix, I will take those 3.
But
drop the sensational again, bro.
Sensational.
But
Future is that nigga though.
But here's the other part about it.
Hey, is this a safe space? Can I say this?
Of course this is a safe space.
Future's a trash ass nigga.
Period.
I'm sorry to be the nigga that gotta say that, bro.
But
like,
he tells us that,
bro. I fuck with Future music,
but
that nigga's a trash ass nigga. Like that's the nigga who when your girl on Bad Boys, when your daughter is about to go on her first date and Future comes to the door, you slam that bitch and tell Will Smith to go out there with the goddamn gat. That's Future, bro.
Nigga, you look 40.
Yeah, that's Future.
I mean, but this is, and mind you, like I post the shit I post, right? In order to see how big of a degree of separation we have between us. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time, because I already know how we think as men. So I'm gonna post the same shit we say to see what they think about it.
And they don't be fucking with you.
But the thing is, what they fail to understand is I'm really giving you the game.
A little bit too much sometimes.
But they not picking up on it anyway.
Facts.
Because I'm I'm telling you how we process the bullshit y'all say. And if I'm giving you the answers to the test.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you post shit and I'll be like, hey bro, get out your Steve Harvey bag.
Chill. Don't tell them.
I done told you that.
Nigga, you giving them diamonds.
Get out your Steve Harvey bag.
Get back to giving these bitches copper.
Yeah.
I get it.
Get out your Steve Harvey bag.
But the thing is, bro, it go over their head regardless, because you know why? They don't want to listen to us anyway.
Correct.
But the problem is, you want us to listen to you. And it's a one-sided coin. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always got to be willing to listen. We know that. They don't want to listen to shit we got to say. So if I tell a chick, hey, baby, what makes you think I want to take care of you and the kid I didn't make? Now, you might not like what I said.
Yeah.
But this is a real question. You can word it however you want, make it soft or cute or whatever.
And what they don't realize is there is a man out there that will do that.
Right. Is there a lot of them? No. Like I had a woman say, oh, well, weight, you can change weight, but you can't change height. I said, That's subjective. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got
it's
a
possible-
homeboy
it's
that wears shoe inserts.
It's possible to change weight. I said, well, baby, it's possible to jump off a building and live. But is it likely? No, it's not. And you know why it's not likely for these chicks to lose weight? Because they don't want to fucking work hard.
Lazy.
And that's why BBLs are at an all-time fucking high. And you know the most deadly surgery out right now?
The BBL.
The most deadly plastic surgery available to you is a fucking BBL.
I seen some gross ones in Atlanta yesterday too. Oh
Bro,
my
most
gosh,
of
I
them
seen
are
some gross
most of them are gross.
It was a white girl too, and that shit.
And
her
then
booty
you know-
was sharp like this.
And
bruh.
you know what makes us even more frustrated
What?
when they get in BBLs? Is that when I see you dance, I can tell if you had a BBL.
That should be stiff and shit.
No.
That should be jiggling on the
They only
outside.
do certain dance moves.
That's the little twirl shit.
Like a girl who ain't never had no booty and she get a BBL, she only can shake her booty left or right.
yeah, they do little
It
twirl
don't,
shit.
it don't go up and down. That bitch go left or right.
Yeah,
And it's like, baby, you're trying to deceive me.
because there's no fat in the middle. It's just fat on the outside.
Right. Like, baby.
The fat in the middle is hard.
You know, and it's like
Pause.
women don't like to be critiqued, right? But it's like everything about you lie to me about before you even speak. And this is gonna be another harsh take. They're not gonna like it. But if I walk up on you, right? You got a lace front wig, you got lashes, you got all this makeup on, lipstick, your titties fake, your ass fake, your nails fake. What have you presented to me that's real? Besides like your fucking heartbeat.
That's another viral TikTok video.
Like what you want me to be real. What you see is what you get. But baby, you don't look like that when you take all this shit off. My kid ain't gonna come out looking like your fucking photo shoot. But you critiquing niggas though about how broke we are. But we real. This mustache ain't painted on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no fake nails. Niggas ain't out here putting on eyelashes. Getting they fucking, niggas in masks ain't getting their chests done to look swole. We willing to put in the work. Either that or we gonna skip some steps by just getting money. One or the other. Because we know for a fact, the more attractive I get physically, yeah, I can get more pussy. But the more money I get, I can still get more pussy and not work on my body at all.
Can I edit that for you? That clip right there?
Sure.
That's going viral.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the more money we get, the less attractive we have to be. And that's just facts. Every rap nigga you know is ugly on a general scale. And what do they have? A chick that look like a Bratz doll.
Ooh, little baby, so fine.
But let me take 2 years of holding a money thing right here to my ear and see what happens.
Cook so fine.
Right. We up, Slim. It's up. It's up, Slim. It's up. What you mean, nigga? I got a party with 10 hoes. Cause you know I got the money. We not giving it to them though.
He just got his teeth done too. He fine.
And I did. I did. You see it?
I see it. He just got his teeth done. He fine. Look at him, Garrett. And all the girls like, I don't see it. And then she's like, no, look at this picture with him holding the money. Oh yeah, you're right, girl. He is.
This picture with him holding the money.
You're right, girl. He is fine. I see it now.
But so I guess the question would be to the listeners would be like, where do you draw the line between preference and misogyny in reference to men? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, because on a grand scale, and I'm only speaking majority to the black community because that's who I mostly associate with. On a grand scale, we love y'all, ladies. We love y'all. Do we love everything about y'all? No, just like y'all don't love everything about us. But that doesn't mean we dislike you as a whole. If I dislike 5% of you, That means I like 95%.
It's a passing grade where I'm from.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look, let's stop taking things at face value, right? Let's stop assuming that what people put on the internet is who they are. You know, because then you're just falling into the social media brainwashing. Because social media gives you an opportunity to be somebody you are or are not.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, and really it's about creating the conversation and understanding that there is a huge disconnect between black men and black women right now.
And we need to bring that shit together.
Right. Because we cannot build generational wealth alone. If you get wealthy and you have no family, you did not build generational wealth. You didn't. Who is it going to? Nobody. We are not meant to be alone. We aren't.
That's a bar.
How many people can you name that are great alone?
None.
LeBron would not be great without a team.
Elon Musk ain't buy Twitter by itself.
Damn fucking right. I think Ocho Cinco was on that shit. Shout out to Ocho.
For real?
I think Ocho Cinco was in on that shit a little bit. Hold up, you mind? I usually pour it myself, but
Nah, you good, bro.
But yeah, like, so ladies out there that have a real issue with me or the things I say, understand that 99% of it has nothing to do with me. It's more so about creating a conversation in reference to the distance that we have between each other. And it's great. It is a huge distance. And the conversations that people like Kevin Samuels are creating is only, the goal is to only bring us together at the end of the day. It's not about, oh, I don't like you. No, it's just about how do we recognize the differences between us to better make us make sense together.
Cooks is bridging the gap.
That's all it's about.
Captain Cooks.
You're not, look, if you want a bitch that I don't like, you might apply to my posts. But if I'm choosing to deal with you, shorty, like,
I'm gonna keep the buck. Some of them posts you be making, a lot of bitches apply. I'm keeping it a buck. That's just what it is, and I get it.
I mean, but like, okay, so if a woman made a post about, oh, I don't like niggas that might be considered chubby with glasses and that wear scruffy facial hair.
I'm fine with that.
It's okay. That just means, baby, you not for me.
Yeah,
That's all right.
but somebody else gonna accept
Might
me for
love
me
that. You know what I'm saying?
and take my $40.
They gonna love that. No, they gonna do it for free. The moment you pay the 40, bro, she ain't like you.
Nah, she like me.
Or did she like that you offered 40?
It don't matter. It's still me. It don't matter.
I'm giving her 50.
I'm giving her 50. She like, ooh, that nigga gave me $10. I fuck with that nigga.
Right.
See what I'm saying? For the record, though, I don't be buying pussy. I can get some ass. I'll just be fucking with Cooks because goddamn, he don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I don't believe in paying for pussy. And I'll say that on the record. I don't believe in paying for pussy. If I'm paying,
No. I believe in paying for pussy.
No, I don't believe in paying for it like I put the money in your hand after you gave me pussy. No, I will spend it indirectly. Like, we can go eat, do an activity that may have a transaction attached to it.
I feel you.
For sure.
I believe in directly paying for pussy. I just don't personally pay for pussy.
My quote unquote Johnson doesn't respond to that.
And I understand.
Mind you, I've tried. I've tried to get my mind there. Like, yeah, man, I want this pussy.
You got to get the right one.
I'm gonna get it bit by.
You got the one that make you feel good while you do it. And she not even gonna ask for the money till after. It's kind of like,
no.
Bro, you ever did a
to me, that's
service?
even worse. Like, I done got my rocks off. I'm done. It's over. You better get the money up front.
No.
You better get the money up front.
Up front gonna make you feel weird. Like, they
feel
do ask
weird
for the money up
regardless.
front. But
I feel
it's
weird
like,
regardless.
it's like, after you all right. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever.
Okay,
Before
so, like,
she make you feel like that was like a cool moment.
So I get it. Like I understand it, right? But what I'm saying is psychologically, I don't know how to do that in my loins or my royal oats or whatever you
This
want to
nigga
call
talking
it.
to his dick. This nigga weird.
I don't know how to. It's like fuck, bro. Like now I'm thinking about the 200 or the 250 now. I ain't even thinking about the ball. Like god damn, I done got it a bit.
Whoa, 40.
Period.
40. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
whoa.
Whatever that money is. Whatever the money is. I don't care. 40.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Don't be out here sabotaging the market.
Oh no, the market's low.
Yeah, the market is 40.
The market's low. You know it's hot
Don't
girl.
stream numbers like 200.
It's hot girl summer, so the number's about to get even lower. Cause they all out here now. They all outside. The number might go up to 60 during the winter.
Fellas, if you having a hard time securing the bag, fuck all this shit Cook's talking about. Work on your confidence, but in the meanwhile, $40.
Don't listen to this nigga.
Bump the
Nah, let me
future
stop.
on the way.
Yeah. Future. Yeah. If you on that toxic shit, bump that shit. But yeah, man, as we get up out of here, I'm sorry I've been gone so long. Ladies, understand, I have no hatred for you. I think y'all are the greatest creatures on the planet. But don't be upset for somebody having an opinion. You don't have to agree with it. Keep it fucking pushing, yo. There's somebody out there for you and me.
I kind of like lions. Oh, you talking about great creatures? I like lions.
This is another episode of the Be Safe podcast. And I'm glad to be back, man. I'm glad I could do it with you, Slim. Thank you for the cigar. And we're just going to get up out of here now. I think that's what we're going to do.
No, sing your song.
No, they're on your ass.
Sing your song.
You going to sit here and say, now it's time for us to go. I've had so much fun entertaining y'all. Till the next time or maybe the next show. I'll see you when I see you.
That's my shit.
I'll...
That's my shit. I like when you do that shit.